Hey guys, really quickly before we get into the video, huge shout out to Question for helping me out with this one. Link to his channel will be down in the description below. Also, if you didn't know, I recently wrote a horror book called They Eat You from the Inside. It is now available on Amazon for $6.99 paperback or $2.99 ebook. I really hope you're able to check it out because I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Okay, enjoy the video.
This video, titled Intruder, was uploaded on July 8th, 2024. In it, an unseen cameraman makes their way through what appears to be an abandoned house with only a flashlight. They hear various bumps and knocks before coming to the grim discovery that they are not alone. The YouTube channel this video belongs to is called Vertical Health Scan. As of making this video, there are only 4 uploads. Each of them are equally strange, featuring landscapes set to liminal music and footage of pickaxes and trash bags full of God knows what. Their description reads, "Nightmares caught on VHS. Observe as we dive deeper, vertically going down farther into various hellscapes of the mind, body, and soul. There are many wretched stories to tell, all etched into magnetic iron oxide dust, resting within the spools of forgotten cassettes. These cursed scrolls of tape wait to be played, to have their signals beamed into your corneas, leaving a malignant stain on your brain to fester forever." While the series is still new and ongoing, many viewers have theorized it to follow the story of a slasher villain, something akin to Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers. I think this has potential given the character's mask and brutality.
Sign 69. This channel seems to be dedicated to possibly an art project, but the more you look into the channel, the more confusing and concerning it gets. Starting with the name, Sign 69, this could mean a couple of things. It could be an astrological sign for Cancer, or what I think it means, yin and yang, which is actually pretty obvious from the profile picture depicting it. Looking at the channel's bio, we see this: art spam equals maps. This will make more sense in a minute. Also in his bio is a link to a website, sign69.com. Upon opening it, you are met with this. The art on the page is quite strange, and on top there's a text that reads, Ex Oriente Lux Banana, which is Latin, and when translated, it's roughly, from the east comes light, from the west comes law. Again, nothing too cohesive, and it seems to be very random. On the website, there's a couple of links to click on. The banana is all linked to a compilation of artworks, again hinting that this channel may be an art project. There are also 3 links to videos on his channel as well. The first being a 43-minute video titled Control and Anti-Psychiatry that contains a lot of strange scenes, like a woman with a mask on holding a firearm and a man sitting in front of a screen playing a strange video, and I'm not sure what it is. At some point in the video, the woman looks to be shaving the man's head for some reason, and it continues the entire video while some AI voice talks nonsense in the background. The video itself is very strange, and if this is some type of art, it's something I've truly never seen before. The second video is titled Ceremony, which is an hour long. The video starts off very strange with a weird grunting sound. The video then shows the woman with a firearm again, and the video of a baby talking on a projector. The video then starts playing the same video from before. The last video is a video from the Tate Modern, which is an infamous art gallery in London. Clicking on the ad leads you to his Instagram, which is now obvious that this is an artist. But lastly, clicking on spam equals maps leads you to another video of a baby talking about something that's really hard to understand. The channel has a lot of random clips that seems to be just nonsense. There seems to be a common theme of long videos with some type of narration behind it. He would also go on a long streak of videos of himself doing or saying numerous things. Like in one, he just completely starts tweaking out for no apparent reason. Or like in the video Cat Song, where he just screams into the mic for 50 seconds. The channel has over 2,000 videos, so it's hard to look at everything he's posted, but it's clear that this is some type of art project. If it wasn't, I would have just guessed this is some guy with some mental issues. But regardless, if this is truly an art project, it's something that I've truly never seen before.
Jimmy's Wish is a channel consisting of 7 uploads, all of which I can't show without heavily censoring. Jimmy is, as his father puts it, an 11-year-old boy who was suffocated by 2 Japanese military doctors. Jimmy survived this, but was left with a brain injury and is now in a permanent vegetative state. In the videos, Jimmy is seen with bandages over his eyes. This is because the suffocation has caused them to stay locked open. He must now live on a life support machine, with his rib cage collapsing into his heart and lungs. Death is seemingly imminent for Jimmy, as no conventional medical options are effective enough to save him. The purpose of Jimmy's Wish is to bring transparency and justice before Jimmy dies. But how did all of this come about? According to online sources, Jimmy's father had uncovered active fraud and conspiracy within a stem cell company and individuals of high social status. As a result, retribution came in the form of attacking his son. Other people seem to think that Jimmy's father is simply suffering from untreated schizophrenia and is using the story to rationalize having a dying, disabled son. The last upload on the channel was made on September 27th, 2021. I can't find any confirmation on whether or not Jimmy is still alive, but all I can hope is that he finds peace.
This channel has been around for a little over 8 years, with the first couple of videos just being a VHS recording of multiple things, like on the first video being someone recording while running, the next being a ceiling fan, then a box fan, then a broken light bulb. You get the idea. These are relatively normal until you get to the video titled Listen. The video is just an empty field with strange audios playing, but if you put into a spectrogram, you get the message, Stephanie Ann Bowman, which was a victim of a murder in Colorado back in 1980 that's never been solved. On the video 25, another hidden message would be displayed when put in a spectrogram, EBSDZ BOEF STPO. This message seems to be just straight gibberish until you look at the title name, 25. This is clearly a hint at the Caesar cipher using key 25, and when transcribed it reads, Darcy Anderson, another victim from Colorado from the 1980s. Another video of a ceiling fan with a strange title would get decrypted, translating to, I loved all of them. Shortly after, the videos turned from VHS style to cleaning and disposal videos. This could point to the idea that the owner of the channel killed all these people and is confessing to his crimes on YouTube, with the cleaning and disposal videos hinting at him disposing of the bodies. This channel hasn't posted in a little over 5 years, but again, this is most likely some type of ARG, and even if it is, using real victims of crimes for your ARG is honestly disgusting.
Kawaii Neko-chan Calico Lily is a series of crude animation featuring the main character, Lily-chan. Lily-chan is the subject of some anime stereotypes, often seen wearing a schoolgirl outfit, cat ears, and has, Lily-chan is part of a show called Rain Kawaii Quest, which is composed of 2 seasons. The channel itself is a mishmash of various types of uploads. For example, Kawaii Neko takes a departure from the story of Lily-chan in this upload titled Not So Different. The video features a girl named Sarah encountering a faceless figure in the woods. The figure tempts Sarah to unalive people, to which Sarah complies. Text then reads, "It hurts. He put something in my spine." "Who did, Sarah?" someone asks. "The Candleneck Man," she responds. It is then explained that the Candleneck Man has the power to control people, quite literally puppeting their bodies to do its bidding. In another departure, the video titled Sheep Sempre begins with a church sermon before a mysterious figure appears. Text in the upper left-hand corner reads, "She knows to come home when the street lights turn on. She best pray for mercy when tomorrow comes." The video ends with a missing person photo belonging to Adrian Lamb. All in all, Kawaii Neko-chan Calico Lily is a bizarre channel. It's like a Frankenstein creation of weird animations and images, all sewn together to make up a catalog of videos that will both disgust and intrigue you.
Alexander Matthews, also goes by Anime23, has had some very concerning videos where he'd film a girl without her consent. Her name is supposedly Colleen, which was an assistant store manager at GameStop. The video titles are disturbingly suggestive of stalking, with names like, "My first video of the assistant store manager. I think she was tired, but I'm still filming her. I was messing with her. 5th week, and I think she saw me filming again. 4th week at GameStop, and she's telling me not to wait till closing." He's also made videos addressing these and why he was actually filming. According to him, this all happened back in 2019 or when he was 19 years old.
All starts off where at GameStop where I like this lady. I'm not gonna mention the lady's name because I'm kind of in trouble because of her.
He's also made videos titled Addressing the Videos, where he claims he's been jailed for a reason relating to this. He insists these videos were to demonstrate how a woman can ruin a man's life, which is really creepy and ironic, showing he obviously did not learn anything and still blames the victim. He mentions he no longer works for GameStop but won't say what happened. This raises major red flags, especially regarding the woman's unawareness of being filmed and the uploader's disturbing justification for his actions. On another channel, he explains the situation more while completely being delusional to his actions.
What you guys see on the video, I'm showing you guys that this a learning experience to let you people know don't be doing stuff like that. Show us to our kids so y'all can understand. But it's like people, it's just like the haters are really trying to go above beyond trying to contact this girl after I keep telling her this was 6 years ago. If y'all don't believe it was 6 years ago, why don't y'all look at the video? And y'all can see the description. I put this was 2019. You people don't understand that. That shit was 2019. That was 5 years ago. Okay, she's happily. It's like they nothing even happened to her. I'm showing you guys my life of what did I did to get in trouble.
He claims after he believes she was giving him attitude, it made him enough to go slash her tires twice. He then explains why he got arrested again and got another court hearing for phone harassment on the same girl. The situation would get worse as he then explains how he followed her back to her house because how obsessed he was. He picked up a 2x4, smashed out the window, and claims he was caught with a quote-unquote murder weapon. He seems to be genuinely regretful in this video, but at the same time, he continuously tries to put blame on the victim. A comment on this video explained to him why uploading the videos is a breach of privacy and potentially illegal and would just land him into more trouble. His response to this comment was, "Yeah, okay, but it happened 6 years ago." Even after all this, he would again post a video of him filming the girl in the GameStop. Again, this was allegedly 6 years ago, titled 7th Week, and this is how we ended on bad terms. With the description, 7th week, 2019, November 16th. You guys can see she's mad because she told me I cannot come to the store every day. I didn't listen and I kept doing it. You can see the attitude she has. I wanted to slap her that day, but couldn't. So I'll just let her have her attitude. This is the last video and the conclusion of the videos. And no, Alex, her attitude is because you're harassing her. You even said that you didn't listen and kept coming into the store. I do although hope that he is sincere in trying to get better, but ignoring these past actions of him continuously putting blame on the victim is just something you can't look past.
Stumbling upon Memory Hole is like coming across something that was never supposed to be seen, and that, in part, is exactly what it is. On the outside, Memory Hole seems to catalog strange VHS videos, all for the sole purpose of archiving. There doesn't appear to be a story or any sort of rhyme or reason for the uploads. Like in this one, titled Special Room, it shows a puppet dancing around before a dog with sunglasses pulls a dial on a mixer. A person in a wolf mask is then shown before a man with his eyes and mouth taped open comes into frame. The end of the video shows 4 puppets sitting on a couch as text reads Memory Hole. It flashes on screen. This video, simply titled Clown, shows an old man in clown paint sitting in a bathtub. He is shirtless and explaining the importance of tubby time. In one of the more well-known uploads, titled Shaving Cream Torture, a man sits in a straitjacket in front of a blackboard of laughing faces. The man appears to be covered in shaving cream and has an 8-ball stuffed in his mouth. He stares at the camera, still and helplessly, as it zooms in and out. So what is the story behind Memory Hole? Well, this channel is composed of videos submitted to television shows like America's Funniest Home Videos, but never made the cut. Take a moment to imagine a show like America's Funniest Home Videos at the peak of their popularity. Think of how many submissions they must have been receiving. What happens to all the ones who miss the mark for one reason or another? They wind up in places like Memory Hole. The channel invokes a feeling of breaching privacy, like we are seeing intimate moments that were never meant to be seen. Some appear to be staged, like Shaving Cream Torture, while others seem to be more accidental or candid. Fortunately, or perhaps unfortunately for us, Memory Hole uploaded for the first time 1 month ago after taking a break for 3 years. The upload is titled This Blows and takes this title quite literally.
Meat Sleep. This channel has been around for a little over 8 years, and the videos featured are quite concerning. The first video, titled 49, shows a very bizarre sequence of clips. At the end, there are highlighted letters that spell out Sonkin, which is an anagram for new skin, but this could also be another meaning. Sonkin was actually an older channel with videos that followed a very similar theme to Meat Sleep. The channel has now been deleted, but the videos from the channel are still being re-uploaded. In fact, the videos Sonkin 1, 3, and 5 are actually re-uploaded on this channel under new names, like Circle, This One, and Forever Home, confirming their relation. Another video with a strange title consists of flashing imagery, and images that relate to depression, brain scans, or neurosurgery. The following video continues this ominous theme, like in the one in the basement with flashing imagery again, and another one showing pulled teeth. The next video once again continues this theme, like in the video Livestock, where it looks to be frying a type of meat, and the most conclusive video being Walk in the Park, where it's a video of a taped off park with the supposed dead body. The overall theme of this channel is pretty clear now, that being that Meat Sleep is most likely a cannibalistic killer that dumps his victims in public parks when he's done with them. Again, this is clearly just an ARG or an art project, but it still stays as a very scary channel to come across with no context.
The Experiment is a channel that poses more questions than it answers. The first upload dates back to March 19th, 2022. It shows a person sitting in a dark room. Their arms are tied behind their back. They remain still before attempting to roll around and free themselves from the binds. It's hard to tell, but it looks like they have something around their head as well. Though I can't imagine they can see much anyways, given the darkness of the room. The video ends with the person seemingly giving up their attempts to break free. The second video is more or less the same, a person tied up in the dark, unable to break free. The account has disabled comments on their videos, and the uploader doesn't write a description very often. except for in the third upload. In this video, the subject is able to successfully break free. Because of this, the uploader leaves us with the caption, "Fave subject." Very little information is known about the experiment, whether it's fake or genuine. It looks like something leaked from the dark web, or it could even be some type of weird art project. According to online sources, at one point there existed a sixth upload, but it has since been deleted. This sixth upload featured an individual tied up as usual, but this time they are sitting in a bathtub. At one point, an individual comes in with a gun and unalives the subject in the tub. This is said to have been very graphic, so much so that the video had to be deleted in an attempt to erase it from existence.
Project 304. Upon looking at the channel, it's already very strange, and looking at the description just adds on to this. WTF, where the owner of the channel is chained up and dancing with someone with a hood on their head in the corner, with the description reading, "Help me do this to myself." Another video titled Ball Scratcher is a video where she takes a wooden plank with nails in it and hits a skeleton with it in a very vulnerable spot. The main reason I bring this video up is that the skeleton's name is Roger Victor Archibald, which is actually a criminal defense attorney in Brooklyn. In the video, she even mentions how he's a lawyer. She has other videos called The Faking, where she continues this obsession with Roger, and it seems like she has some type of underlying issue with him basing off these two videos. Content on her channel consists of borderline torture-looking devices, like in Dictionary, where she has a saw and chains, mannequins with hoods on their head or ropes like in Romeo, and other live streams like Don't Get Glad, Get Mad, where she again is chained while dancing next to a hooded person. This entire channel is very strange, and if I were to guess, this is most likely an art project, because if this was anything else, it would be extremely strange.
Thank you guys so much for taking the time to check out this video, and a huge thank you and shout out to Question for helping me with this video. If you like horror related content, please be sure to check out Question's channel in the description below. And as always, if you enjoyed videos like this, please make sure to subscribe to Something Sinister.